blueberry mug cake. Yum!
So I have a new addiction, and that would be blueberry mug cakes. So it has coconut flour, liquid stevia, cream cheese, butter, baking powder, an egg, and obviously the all-important blueberries. 11 of them. Make sure you count 11. 11. Okay, 10. Anyway, so what you do is you take a tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, you melt it for 20 seconds, you take 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, 15 drops of liquid stevia, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. And then, like I said, you mix all that together, and then you throw in the blueberries and just kind of gently fold them in. You can use frozen. I've used frozen. The only problem when you use frozen is that it kind of colors the dough a little bit. So what I'm doing with these, kind of like the pumpkin spice mug cake, is that I make a breakfast and I slice them into 4 halves, and then I pour syrup on it, and it's almost like blueberry pancakes. Not really, but it's close enough. I do 25 seconds. I take a fork, now I'm going to do this with one hand, and I blend it all up. Now this is kind of hot, so you want to make sure that you're not putting the egg on there, because you will have scrambled eggs. All right, let me get my coconut flour. 1. 2. Baking powder. Now I'm going to put in, I'm trying to do this with, look at that. 1 egg. Now we go and, wait, almost forgot, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, got 17. There it is. That's a beautiful color, right? That's because of those Nelly. All right, there are my 11. Doesn't look like much, does it? 2 minutes. Ta-da! So it is a little fugly in there, you know, and it is hot. But you know what's interesting? Comes right out. Ready? Whoa! Timber. So my placement of blueberries probably wasn't very good in this one. It kind of looks like they're all in the middle. But anyway, I'm sure that you have the appropriate size knife for cutting these. Looks pretty good, right? All right, there's a little side note here. I have 2 eggs, Nellie's, and Simple Nature. This is from Aldi's. This is from Giant. These are very, very orange. And can you guess which ones they are? Well, it's not these, because these guys are yellow, and these guys are orange. So, and these are $3.49, and I think these are $4.49. So, just as a little side note, because I made some eggs for somebody, and they said to me, they go, "Wow, your eggs are so white and yellow, instead of that nice, vibrant yellow orange color." So anyway, so all lathered up with sugar-free syrup. Actually, this is a relatively light breakfast. Usually I have sausage, a couple of links, and more bacon, and a little bit more eggs. But I'm actually yesterday I ate a little bit more than I usually do, so I'm gonna cut back a little on the calories today. It looks pretty good. And next, I decided to make a little bit of shepherd's pie. That was after I had made that breakfast with the bacon, and I decided I had so much leftover bacon grease that I cooked the ground beef in the bacon grease. And so I made shepherd's pie, actually cottage pie, because it is ground beef. But anyway, the next video clip is of the cottage pie. That is going to be my second meal for the day. The first meal was the eggs, bacon, and blueberry
mug cake. And that blueberry mug cake is, it's really good. It's got about 340 calories, just so you know. Again, when you're on the keto, it's not like you're really counting calories, but again, calories in, calories out. You don't want to have like 3,000, 4,000 calories and then you're not doing anything, kind of sitting on the couch watching TV. But I did work out today. Again, the Athlean X training. I'm probably a little over 2/3 through it. So I'm curious to see what my next step is once I'm done. Yum. Shepherd's pie. Oh, it looks so good. Cauliflower, mashed potatoes, and ground beef. Well, cottage pie, because it is ground beef. Yum. Little caramelization of the cheese. All right, so I didn't do any kind of like how-to video on the shepherd's pie. I actually utilized a little bit of Headbangers Kitchen's recipe, and I kind of made my own version. I used to make shepherd's pie all the time before keto, but again, before keto, you were probably having mashed potatoes and things like that, but this is with the cauliflower mashed potatoes. A lot of cheese in it, eggs and things like that. But it smelled so good while I was making it. But if anybody really wants ingredients or a how-to video for that shepherd's pie, I'm more than happy to make one. Just leave a comment below.